session 4 of Unit 5. In this session, we are going to look at advantages, limitations, and effective use of bulletin boards and magnetic chalkboards. Let's look at the objectives for this session. Our objectives are to give 2 examples of chemistry teaching aids that could be displayed on bulletin boards, state at least 5 ways by which the bulletin board could be used effectively as a chemistry teaching aid, state 2 advantages and limitations each of bulletin board as a chemistry teaching aid, and finally state at least 3 advantages of magnetic board as a teaching aid. Okay, so let's look at the bulletin board. It is of the size of the whiteboard, or even sometimes bigger than the whiteboard, depending on the space available. Now, it is a display board on which learning materials on some scientific topic is displayed. It is generally in the form of a framed softboard or straw board or corkboard or even rubber sheets, and it can be used to display chemistry puzzles, chemistry news, chemistry cartoons, field trips, reports, assignments, etc. Now, I should note that we as well use the bulletin board to display the best of students' work, and sometimes some materials concerned in certain concepts you are going to present to the students, so that you'll be making references to such items displayed on the board. Now, display on the bulletin board should be changed regularly. You should take note of that. Knowing the bulletin board, how do we use it? Procure material from various sources on a particular chemistry topic, and then sort out the materials relevant to a specific chemistry topic. You see, if you are pasting materials on topic on the bulletin board at a particular point in time, then it should link with the concept that you are going to present, so that you can make references to them. So you may sort out those materials that are linked to the topic you are going to teach. Fix a title for the specific topic of display material on the top at the center of the bulletin board. Brief description about the specific topic should be fixed below the title. The height of bulletin board from ground level should be about 1 meter. Then overcrowding of material on the bulletin board should be avoided. You are using it as an aid, and so it should be something that will be appealing to students. Don't overcrowd the board with items, with materials, such that when you are making reference to something on it, then students will have to struggle, will have to look through a number of items before they can identify what you are referring to. So the board shouldn't be overcrowded. What are some of the advantages and disadvantages of the bulletin board? Let's look at the advantages. It is a good supplement to classroom teaching. It helps in arousing the interest of students in specific topics, because you are going to display certain things that are colorful, things that are catching to students, and it makes students develop interest in some specific topics. Imagine pasting a picture of a very great scientist on the bulletin board to buttress a certain topic developed by such scientists. They become very interested, and some would even want to be like such scientists. It can be effectively used as a follow-up of chalkboard. What about the limitations of the bulletin board? One is that it cannot be used for all-inclusive teaching. At times, it becomes very difficult to make proper selection of the display material for certain topics. It becomes very challenging. Some of the topics, getting materials, remember you are not just selecting any material at all. Something that will be interesting to students, something of certain characteristics. It becomes hard in getting such materials to display. So these are some of the limitations of the bulletin board. Next one is the magnetic chalkboard, which is a framed iron sheet having porcelain coating in black or green color. It is used to write with chalk sticks, glass marking pencils, and crayons. It is also used to display pictures, cutouts, and light objects with disc magnets or magnetic holders. Let's look at the advantages of the magnetic chalkboard. One is that it is a versatile teaching aid. It is very light and can be easily taken from one place to another. It is possible to move visual material by sliding it along the surface of the board. It can easily be prepared in the school. That is the most interesting aspect. We are ending the session with these self-assessment questions. Please provide answers to them.